everyone, welcome back to another tournament stream, day 3 of the professional tournament here for us. And we are following Iqba today against BPS Speedrunner first, against Raid second, and we have a third game as well, so it's going to be a really long stream. Be prepared for that. The third game is against Pink, so we're going to see lots of the champions today. I'm pretty stoked for that. And Iqba so far has done a good job. They are in the middle field there of the top 8 at the moment, I believe. Oh, wait. BPS messed up a few games, so I'll have to look another time. Let's look that up. We still have a bit of time before getting into the games. Let's get this fixed here. And quickly, I still need to do one thing. Yeah. Okay. And let's just no bonus. Hey, zombie. What was I about to do? I was about to just head towards YouTube real quick and quickly share the stream. Let's get that link here. Someone was already asking. Bonus code. We're here for some great games today, not for bonuses. I'm sorry, but what you'll get here will get you further than just some whatever free XP boosters. Yeah, something like that. So let me just quickly start Discord here and share the link. Still live now with Iqba versus BPS Raid and Pink. And ping everyone. Not new threads, just quickly shared. Great. We are prepared. I'll also just put it onto the official Wargaming server real quick, although it is posted officially. Still want to just put it there. And another one here. Good. The sharing part is done. I can open the streaming software again. Yeah, music is a little bit very quiet right now. Okay, so far so good. We do still have about 7 minutes until we are getting into the game. We can use that time efficiently by just, or effectively, by just having another quick look at the current stance here of the tournament. So let's jump over here. This weird camera bug, I don't get it. But it's back. Okay, those are not today's games. I just want to have told you about our games already. What I want to do right now is to just see if I can find a ranking. I was already puzzled about that. I was having some ranking earlier. I don't know where it is anymore. Help. Where is it? It's not on the results part, it's not on the brackets part. Iqba so far has beaten APA on their first game. No, we'll get just go for the results, yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit confused right now. Let's have a look. Iqba won 4-1 against APA on their very first game. And after that, they were fighting Serenity, losing 0-4. Not a great game for them. I did not see that, to be honest. After that, a rather close match here against Gravitas. A dominant win against Jokes, 4-1. And that's already it about the games they played so far. And today we are going to see Iqba versus, what was it, BPS first? Is that, oh, I don't think, I will guess that BPS will win this, but BPS has not shown the best consistency so far. We are seeing this. Pink winning against them. BPS has lost a lot of games. APA winning against them. I would like to see some results here. Maybe here. No, that's just the early part. No, season trailer. Nope. Nope. Hey, that's us. Okay, there is the one place where I could still look it up. On Wild One's Helper server, because he always just writes everything down. Cannot get there. Ah, I can. Also, I should have a tournament room invite already, so let's just quickly join in. And have another look here. Oh, 1 second. Do we have anywhere where there is current ranking? Yes, here maybe. Yes, we do have one. It's rather small, but okay. So if you're seeing this here, camera, we are seeing API currently on the first place, despite losing one. Pink on the second place, and Pink has just lost one game to APA. Serenity, Iqba fourth actually, followed by Jokes, BPS, and Raid. The BPS, the first one, is the one that we are going to see today. The second one is the Speedrunner team. So let's get ready. Ah, Ufpunjaj actually also playing here. Ufpunjaj is the 7-star leader, who is quite well known actually in the tournament scene here on the Sheridan, Way to Success. And also Santiago is, oops, you do not see it when I click on it. Santiago is Nick Ace, so to some people those guys are certainly a name, as they are quite famous streamers as well. I can still quickly connect my iPad so I can just control everything from over there. We're ready. 10 seconds left to go. We are going to see Mayan ruins here. BPS going for a lot of VK72s. These hit point machines here. Triple Type 71 still. And one Sheridan. On the side of the Iqba team, we are having double 50B and 5 Type 71s. Game sound. Where's our game sound? We don't have any game sound. Okay, I know how to fix that, but we will just go without a sound for this game. And we are seeing Iqba just heading towards base C here. Interesting that they are sending the 50B into the middle. Both of them, actually. It's rather an uncommon move, as it is a little bit risky here. The 50B is just not having the best armor, not having the best DPM. And Iqba is going super aggressive here. Right next to this plateau, being pretty safe, just spotting up everything. Very interesting move here by Evgeny. The VK is pre-aiming him, getting in a big shot here. Very close connection. Good shot here by Foxy. Meanwhile, Rage of Success struggling a little bit with the rocks that are fighting him. And BPS has good shots here on Evgeny potentially. They are crossfiring him. He seems to be safe for the moment, but BPS will probably go in quite soon. Although there's still the 50Bs covering Evgeny. It's a question now. I don't think it is the best call for Iqba to give up Evgeny, because they are not going to be able to really push in over there into the VK72s. It will cost them a lot of time, and they will not be able to kill the VKs too easily. And there goes the first one here. Gun advantage to BPS, and also big hit point advantage, as they already started with a ton of hit points more on the field. And the next Type 71 here going down, bouncing the shot, getting shot down to a one shot already. There is the second kill for BPS, but also BPS lost the first one. Zert getting shot down to a two shot already. One shot right now, and Tukunami will have the kill here. Guns being even, but Water also down right now. Hit points highly in favor of BPS. The hit point difference did not really change in the last seconds, but Tukunami here, a good opportunity for BPS to push onto and focus fire. Darkside pushing in right now with his AMX 50B, trying to put in a good clip into Foxy. I don't know if that is going to be worth it, as he is most likely going to take a big HE by General. No, he's actually still getting out of trouble. There's an 850 roll, which is not all that much, but still quite a lot of damage here, while the other 50B is a one-shot being chased down there and not going to survive this either. So it was a very aggressive play here by a very good play by BPS, not necessarily aggressive. The bait kind of surprising. The Type 71 play by Evgeny in the front. It was not quite working out here for Iqba. I think that was a huge problem for them, that they actually decided on giving up their Type 71. If we were thinking back of that, the Type just being there, being very isolated, and Iqba decided to push onto the VK72s in the city area instead of just keeping their Type alive, and that definitely was problematic for them here. And we can see also, yeah, well, this guy went down with 0 damage. Evgeny still put out one shot. Not too great for him. Let me just quickly fix the game sound, because we want game sound. Okay. One second, I will have it. There it is. There is our sound. Let me just quickly still turn down the volume. I'll just turn it up for testing purposes. We've got our game sound now. And we are heading into the second game already. In about 44 seconds. BPS readying up with a lineup a little bit more mobile this time. Picking LT instead of the Sheridan this time. Having a 113 also. Not too common to see this tank, although I'm convinced that it is quite good. But if you're having too many of the WZ-113s, it will struggle against the armor of the Type 71s. And it's been good for a while. I was actually on a big rebalance. I was calling for WZ-113s to be good type killers. Did not really turn out to be the case. No one was going for it at that point. Yeah, now we're seeing a couple of those occasionally. Same map again, of course. A different spawn, although that's pretty symmetrical here on this map. I still have to turn down the audio a little bit. And this time, BPS here, blue on the north spawn actually. IS-4 VK72 also on the field. Iqba going for a 60 TP. An FV215B over there. Sending only the IS-4 into the middle area. Mirrored position to Santiago here, aka Nick Ace. Iqba will have the advantage in the city area, but they of course do not know about it just yet. Oh no, it's actually pretty mirrored here. Just look at this. Only the FV camping behind is a little bit of a difference here. Whereas Zerd is being in a more aggressive spot in the front here, potentially having the option of dropping into the B cap quite soon. So far he is just being perfectly hulled down, while Ufpenjaj will be able to take the base for free. Just look at the position here by Zerd. He can basically not get shot like this, and that's what he's counting on. Being able to have shots onto B, being able to spot anything that's crossing over here, still being able to support. And Iqba under pressure here. The IS-4 potentially soon about to get shot into his back. Ufpenjaj just waiting for that shot here. And not quite getting it yet. Is he rotating out again? Yes, he is running away again. Not going to stay like that. But BPS does have a good advantage already. Ufpenjaj probably a little bit afraid of getting pushed there, getting into a safer spot where he can still spot everything and is able to run away easily. Not a lot of movement so far, rather a stalemate here, although BPS is at a big advantage with the caps. And Iqba will have to counter that somehow. Pushing in frontally into those positions will be a really tough job. I don't think that Iqba would be successful at that. Rotating all the way over to C. They are spotted. The LT will just run away. And BPS will start pushing over here on the A side. While Iqba won't really gain any advantage on C. So it will be about BPS getting into A. And maybe just going to kill the Type 71s here. Potentially just playing a safe game. But C is getting capped again. There are two tanks completely out of the fight here on side of Iqba. Very far away. BPS could potentially also decide to go into B right now. Yes. Zerd is having the same thought here and just dropping into the B cap right now. Still taking a hit, but is possibly offering a weak spot for Iqba to push onto. But Zerd in a pretty safe position here and having his teammates right behind. Just dragging all of the Iqba team into very unsafe positions in the middle of the map. I don't think this is going to turn out too well for Iqba here. Iqba just still quite close on the hit points. Foxy bouncing or missing the shot into the side of the Type 71. And Zerd getting obliterated here. It is Zerd who is in focus, but also Memolka. is, or Memcola is in focus here on the side of Iqba, as BPS is now trying to counter push into the B area, killing the first one as well. And the 113 here now on a push into water. Iqba will have to get aggressive here to make sure that they are not losing their tank for free. It would be a great option to just go for the kill of Ghosty and get the high ground again. Maybe General will be the next one. Or Santiago here, as he's in the middle of everyone. Yes, it is about Santiago right now. Double caps on side of Iqba right now. Hit points on side of Iqba. But we are seeing a low HP tank over here not getting killed by Way to Success, who's just pushing into that B cap. But there's a kill. Guns being even right now. The cap points on side of BPS again. But the hit points highly in favor of Iqba right now. And Way to Success is not going to get away with that cap here, as the FV and the 60TP are both pushing in right now. Big shot into that LT. 3 versus 3 with the LT still going down here. BPS now on the back foot. 2v2. 1k hit points difference. And Iqba could potentially just push in, but it would be quite dangerous to get in between those two BPS guys, because they are in quite good positions here, being able to crossfire from 2 different angles onto anyone pushing up here. Although there is definitely a good advantage to Iqba. Great shot here into the side of the VK, as F is just trying to move in here. Desperate move to end the game, as he's trying to get into the B cap, actually being able to take a nice hold down position here, being able to crossfire still, but the VK72 right behind him, or not the VK, the FV behind him, will cause a lot of trouble here to the F, who still manages to shoot down the IS-4 to a one-shot, still trying to stop the base, but not going to get away with it. Nice game on this one, definitely. I still gotta turn down the sound a little bit. Somehow the sound is not really getting adjusted, it feels like. Let's see the damage here. Zerd just being the YOLO bot again, and the role that he loves to play, being the bait. We can often see Zerd going in a heavy tank, like mostly IS-4, just pushing in somewhere with his teammates, then dealing the damage. That's mostly Zerd's role, the one that he likes to play, and often just baiting the enemies into bad positions. This time it's worked out for Iqba to just kill the IS-4, as he was not having the backup that quickly. And Iqba just did a great job of still getting the focus fire here and killing one tank after another. Let me just quickly try to adjust the audio again, because I notice it's a little bit loud. Now it's gone. Huh? Okay, there is a difference. It looked like there was no difference on the volume level. Okay, that's better, I guess. Just a touch more. Alright, I'm satisfied now. And we are having our second map on this game now. We are going to see Rockfield here, and Iqba fielding double 60TP Shodan and Type 71s. On side of the BPS team, we're having the Kranwagen Shodan and Type 71 spam. That's a rather standard lineup that BPS is surprisingly going for here, because it is not standard for them, but for other teams it is. Interesting spot here by Way to Success, potentially having a big shot into that Shodan. Dark side getting deleted here on the first spot, just staying in the bush for too long, not being aware of way to success countering this position. Although it is often being pre-aimed here, Darkside just misplaying on this and just overcommitting heavily to that spot. So Darkside is down to a one-shot potentially for many of the enemies here. 50-50 chance right now. There is something different about the sound. It doesn't get quiet if I leave the tank. But okay. So far we have Iqba just on that A cap. BPS, no caps just yet. They do have the hit point advantage. Quite a big one already. 1.7k hit point advantage. Having some good positions to hold up the corner here, and Wata also losing some more hit points here. And Iqba can definitely not afford to lose any more hit points. The rotation is spotted. So BPS will start pressuring base A. We'll have Tukunami completely isolated right in front of them. I don't know if this is going to work out. If Iqba is leaving the 60 TP alone, they're not going to be fast enough to kill the C area. They will have to get back, and that's what they are doing right now. Good that they are doing so. They are just moving back towards base A. Not going to allow BPS to kill their 60 TP for free. 2k hit point advantage on side of BPS here. Let me just quickly turn down the volume, sorry. And we are having Iqba back in position to cover the A cap. Sheridan rotating again towards base C. Apparently there was an idea. Zerd saying affirmative. We don't know what's the plan here. We're just going to spot aggressively here. Potentially finding Evgeny, but he's still quite afraid. Good shot here into the types. BPS good in the crossfire. Iqba get dragged into rather poor positions here. The hit points are melting away. Now Zerd is going to drop into the B cap. Evgeny is still there to defend it though. But Foxy is also moving up. Foxy is potentially absolutely free to just get into the cap here. If Foxy is moving in from the right side, there won't be anyone able to shoot him. Apart from the 60 TP if he moves up, but then there is Zerd to cover. So I think that could definitely work out. But it is Iqba moving into that C cap right now. With the Type 71 having blocked that Sheridan here. Great move by the Type. Still blocking the Sheridan from running away. Way to success will go down here. That's for sure. There he goes. Now it will be a free city cap for the Iqba team, but also A is getting counter pushed. B got capped at the same time by Zerd here. And Zerd will also be able to just get behind Tukunami here. Tukunami in a lot of trouble as he's getting pushed onto by Foxy. Zerd right behind still. And Tukunami will go down very soon. But this also leads BPS to just get dragged into the middle area. There is the kill of Tukunami. But BPS now having given up the high ground here of the A side. Memkola will be able to just get into A, kill Santiago most likely. B is getting stopped as well by Psychopath Evgeny. And over there the Type 71 low on hit points, still getting pushed onto by BPS, but that's just going to drag them further away from the caps. And I don't think it is about the kills here, it will be about the caps. 910 points on side of Iqba, and Mankola is actually going to be able to cap that A cap here. They're going to lose one tank over there, that's for sure. No, they're actually not. BPS turned away, and it is the second win to Iqba. absolutely awesome performance here still, although they did so bad there at the start with the triding, got crossfired from lots of different angles, but just did better at controlling the caps in the end. That was just an awesome play here by Iqba. Having 2k hit points less, but they just did not care about it. They just went for the bases, one on point. And that was the second win for Iqba. It is a best of 7, by the way. 2-1 right now for Iqba. And we are going to see Rockfield once more. In about a minute. Looks like BPS is just changing their lineup quite a lot. Foxy now going to the bench. Daniel going to play on this game. Iqba with a very similar lineup. 60TP, Sheridan, Type 71 spam. BPS going for the same lineup again as they had on the last game. Just one, nope, no Kranwagen. Now a little bit more DPM here with an FV 205p. From what I've seen, taking an FV instead of 60TP or even Kranwagen has always paid off just because of that extra DPM, which is really handy when getting into the push. The 60TPs are great for just putting out a shot or two for the Kranwagen, but mostly it is not about the damage, but rather about the moves and the pushes. So from what I've seen, really it is rather about the DPM. Just from what I've seen, I can tell FVs are mostly winning the game over Kranwagen 60TPs. I think the sound is still too loud, right? I'm just seeing the sound meter there on the side, and it's just almost as loud as my voice. So we are having BPS going for an aggressive B cap here, but Daniel getting shot down to half of his hit points already, offering the option for Iqba to go for a very aggressive move here to counter that. Daniel is going down on the very next shot already. Huge move here by Iqba, super aggressive counter move. There goes Daniel already, but also Memcola is in focus right now as he is trying to push forwards here. The Type 71 still trying to shield, but also being down to a one-shot bounce by Zert as Memcola is going down. 2 tanks out on either side quite soon. No, not yet. Zert not the one killing him, it was Santiago from behind. It is a gun advantage to Iqba right now. Zert also being low on hit points, going to get killed here. Gun advantage, hit point advantage to Iqba. Really aggressive move here. Love to see that. The BPS push into B just absolutely not working out here. Iqba being 100% ready to counter that immediately. But it is still not over just yet. Still 3 tanks on the field for BPS. Hit points not too much in the back here. And WoTB is in focus. Santiago low on hit points already, but F will have some big HE shots into the back of WoTB. Big max roll here by F into the back of WoTB. F will have another HE, shooting WoTB down to a one-shot, but F is now getting focused and actually is the last man standing already. Huge play here by Iqba. Great game. Great game. That was quick. I did not see the time in the end. That was super fast. How long did this game take? That was under 2 minutes, right? And we can see that the move by BPS here with Daniel just pushing in and was able to shoot twice, bouncing once. often the first move is the one just setting yourself at the back foot. If the enemies are ready for that, there's always the risk of the enemies being prepared to counter. Could have worked out here with the move into B, could have given the Iqba team a huge advantage from the start, or the BPS team a huge advantage at the start already. But Iqba was absolutely prepared for this. And we are changing the map on this time. On this game, Iqba having won 3 games already. Strong performance here. Both of these teams playing really well. But Iqba currently just being even stronger. And BPS cannot really afford to lose any games. Currently, Iqba is on the 4th place. Both teams want to win, of course, but only the top 4 will get invited to the Blitz Cup in the end. And there aren't too many days left anymore. BPS has struggled already here in the last days, having lost too many games and really need to perform now. So they are going for the same lineup on this game against double 60TP and FE215B Sheridan. So it will be a little bit of a DPM disadvantage to Iqba. But on the other hand, they are having a great advantage when it comes to the alpha damage. But the question is if that's going to count. And let's see what's going to happen on this one. I'm excited for this. Potentially the last game if Iqba is able to win this against a former champion of the summer season. And the seasons before that also. This BPS team has won those. It would be absolutely huge for Iqba to win this. And BPS now has to be super worried. They will have to try harder than this. And will have to play safely. As they are doing right now. They cannot afford for any mistakes at the start. Way to success. Slowly making his way towards base C. Potentially having the C cap advantage. Iqba surprisingly not trying any moves to get into the A cap. Both teams being super careful here on this one. No one taking the bases. Now it is Type 71 heading in pretty much at the same time as Way to Success, as we can see in the back. It is a type actually first here. Openjudge is just being very, very careful here. And this whole setup is very careful for both teams. Most of the tanks here of BPR still in spawn. Ghosty just got spotted by the Sheridan. But Darkside here potentially having a nice shot actually. But he has to be careful that he's not getting blind shot in that bush. Because over there you're often getting shot here. BPR's rotating all the way over to A. Iqba will have the spot of that with a Sheridan. Yes, the move is spotted. Sheridan has to make sure that he's getting out of trouble there quite quickly. He might be a little bit stuck here. He will definitely get shot by Way to Success. Oh, really? That's the question now. Will he get shot? Yes, he does get a big shot in still in the last second. While... oh, Sheridan taking another shot. Still spotted. Still getting another shot in. Getting another shot in. Now definitely a one shot at 41 hit points only. And the FV the only one to hold up the A side for now. Iqba will have to aggress here on the B side. Try to kill Daniel and General potentially. They're also recapping base C right now. Having a gun disadvantage by that. As the FV is getting focused. And Darkside being low on hit points really might turn out to be a problem. But Psychopath Evgeny and the type are pushing in here. Sorry, not able to pronounce the Russian names here. Bounced by Evgeny. That's a big problem of the 60Ps, lacking the accuracy. and lacking the DPM to make up for bounces like that. 3 one-shots on side of Iqba, but they're having the gun advantage right now. They are down 2k hit points. Now having lost 1 tank, General is also down. Type 71 over here down to a one-shot. Tukunami in focus, probably not going to survive another one, or he is not a safe one-shot yet. He is not going to be able to put out another shot though. And it's not looking good, like Iqba would have any chance here on this game still. As Iqba just lost too much time going for the C-cap. Now the Type is also ramming the rock here. And F will survive this most likely. As Zerd is pushing in about the shield still. And there's only 2 guys left. Still another shot into F, but that will be it here for Iqba against BPS on this game. Mancola set on fire. Big problem here by Iqba to just... First of all, they lost a lot of hit points early on. With a Sheridan, just like they did on the last game. Darkside just staying a little bit too long in an overexposed position. Running a little bit too light, but that was super hard to tell because he could not really spot all the enemy tanks just in the very last second. And just getting obliterated there on the run. Meanwhile, Iqba was sending in 1 Type 71 into base C, meaning they had only 5 tanks that were really capable of fighting. Not even. The FE215B was just standing behind that C-cap still, or that A-cap. So it turned out that the LV was in focus, was out of the fight. Type 71 capturing the base, was out of the fight, very far away. Sheridan being a one-shot, out of the fight as well. That's 3 guns out of the fight. And Iqba had to push forwards with only 4 tanks. The 60 TP then also missing, not having DPM to make up for that bounce. And just not being able to kill these types in front of them. They were able to kill some tanks, but they were just not fast enough to make use of their advantage in the middle area, while BPS was just continuing their push onto the A-cap, gaining the cap advantage, gaining the map control, and also gaining the tank advantage. Cyrillic P is R. So it is Iqra. Clan tag Iqba Caviar. Am I just going to Iqra? Ah, Iqra. Okay, Iqra. Okay, sorry. Iqra. Oops. Iqra, alright. Still struggling with all these names. So many Cyrillic or Russian names now on the EU server. And I have no clue of the language. BPS is still on the back foot here. Could be cap. Interesting choice here by Iqra. Just not being contested there actually. Usually there is some tank ready to defend that, but this time no one there. One big shot by Way to Success and another shot by F-Judge from the back over there. But it will be a huge cap advantage to Iqra. BPS has to move in. It's a question now whether Iqra decides to just hold the C-cap, because they are going to lose the caps. If BPS is pushing in, BPS can just stop the caps, potentially take them back. Or is Iqra going to rotate towards base A? Mostly that's what we are seeing on the highest level. that the team having the cap advantage is still deciding to push in because they don't want to lose the cap advantage. Just think of it, BPS getting into the B cap, sending some tanks into C. It would be enough to go for only one cap. But Iqba is staying here, trying to hold up the push and being good on the trade so far, just shooting down Santiago a little bit. But hit points are still very close here, and it will be the question if it's going to be enough to shoot down these tanks a little bit. As BPS is ready for a push here, having the advantage on the C side with a Kranwagen and his full clip loaded right now. Iqba just struggling to focus fire so far, but also BPS is not having the best focus fire until now. Now they are ready to kill the IS-4 over here and Tokunami right behind. IS-4 still moving forward. It is the type actually in focus here, going down on the very next shot. It is Daniel here taking the kill. 2 guns out of the fight on side of Iqba. Just not being able to hold up here. But they are going for a counter push into the C cap here. About to kill Santiago, and Zerd will be next. Then, but it does not look like Iqba would stand a chance here against BPS push. As BPS did far better at focus firing here. 3 against 4 right now. Hit points highly in favor of BPS. In general, down to a 1 shot, potentially getting shot down by the Sheridan from behind. But the Sheridan is also getting pre-aimed by Way to Success, who's having the kill here. And there's only the 60TP left alive, bouncing again. We can really see the 60TPs struggling in close combat against the Type 71s. Of course, the 60TP can be dangerous if you are able to be hull down and can just pre-aim some spot, can put out a big shot with the tanks and shells especially. But for pushes, I don't think it's reliable enough. The DPM really just letting it down, then the accuracy, if you are not able to penetrate the Type 71 frontally with a 100% chance. In that regard, I definitely think the Type 71's FV215Bs are the better choice. I think there will be a reason for playing these 60TPs, but just from my analytic spectator point of view, I cannot see it. I cannot see the 60TPs having any advantages over the Type 71s, as I see the 60TPs bouncing so many shots on the Type 71s. And even if there is like a big shot at the start, it mostly doesn't turn around the entire game. Back to the room here. And we are having a 3-3 right now. It's a tiebreaker now. I can call him fish X. Yeah, Iqba Cavalry, I get it now. Get it. I understood. Blame my Russian skills. Okay, tiebreaker in Iqba versus BPS. Let's see what the fishballs can do here on this game. Going for the 60TPs again. Okay. 60TPs Sheridan against a Type 71 plus IS-4, FV and LT lineup. So what I'm seeing right now is BPS is having more hit points because of the IS-4, and they are having the higher DPM because of the LT and the FV215B. They are not having the damage potential for passive strategies, but we are on Port Bay. It is mostly a massacre. From my point of view, just seeing the lineup, BPS is having much better chances of winning this game already. Of course, the 60TPs can work wonders potentially, but on a close combat game, like Port Bay mostly turns out to be, unless if Iqba is maybe going for the city side here. I could imagine that working out a lot better for them if they were pushing for B and A with the 60TPs or just holding C passively, but they are going for A. the Sheridan will really struggle to fight there. Unless if he's climbing up here, that might be a good option for him. He's not going for the climb. He is going to get into C aggressively. Finding the LT right in front of him. Not getting the shot in as the LT actually just dropped down there. So it is working out here with a lineup BPS being set up passively. Having a lineup that is very potential or very much capable of just going for some super aggressive plays with their hit point advantage. Just look at it. They have 500 hit points more, they have higher DPM. Now they also have the caps. It might be the right choice here to go for A and B, as they're going to be able to take the bases for free. Yet if they just pushed C, they would definitely have had the advantage, in my opinion. By just pushing in frontally, they would not have had to hesitate. Daniel currently being quite alone. Zerd is the first one to lose some hit points. So it is a very patient game so far. Almost all tanks being spotted. Just a few shots flying over the map. 2 shots connected so far. Question is if it is going to work out for Iqba to push in. They're having some better crossfire here. Darkside and Rate to Success are going to meet each other over here. Darkside will be able to outspot. Rate to Success actually is getting spotted first. How was that possible? And Darkside will be spotted for the next 20 seconds. And he is just kind of trapped there. Oh, close miss here by Santiago. Sheridan still spotted. And the LT is already rotating all the way over the map. BPS potentially preparing for a push here onto the seaside. As Iqba is going to contest B. Darkside missing the shot. Huge problem of the Sheridan just not having the accuracy against an LT. The LT just doesn't have to be afraid of pushing in frontally. Can just take the kill by the DPM advantage. Darkside potentially also getting shot from the left side. Will he be able to run away? That's the question. I don't really think so. The LT being so fast, high on DPM, will easily win this 1v1 here. But we're also seeing a push over there on the other side. Daniel getting pushed onto, going down already. So guns being even right now, but BPS at 930 points. It will be very important for Iqba to still stop the caps and keep their tanks alive. 950 points for BPS here. Bounce onto Ghosty by the 60 TP. But there is a kill. B getting decapped, A being stopped. But Rate to Success is also stopping the C cap. Being able to take that one. Zerd will have to get killed quite quickly here. There is a kill. But 930 points. And currently Iqba is not getting any caps here. 60 TP out of the fight over there. There is still another kill, but 900,000 points here for BPS right now. And yeah, BPS just doing far better at the cap control here. And the Iqba team struggling a lot to push in till the higher DPM lineup that was also faster with the Type 71s. So well played by BPS, going for very safe positions here. I really don't see the 60 TP Sheridan lineups working out against Type 71s, F3215B and LT. Honestly, there is so much of a DPM difference, and especially if there's also nice 4, then it is just, yeah, you do have the hit points. The Type 71 mostly being played with the improved armor, having 2,425 hit points, if I'm not mistaken. IS-4 having 2,805 hit points. It's a huge difference. It's more than one shot in most cases, if people are going for the heat. Well played by VPS here, absolutely. And I just, when seeing these games, I just don't get the 60TP lineups anymore. At the start, yeah, but having seen a couple of tournament games of this season already, actually the meta did not change, so we are having this meta for quite a while already. And the 60TPs consistently losing against the Type 71 lineups. Being worse on the mobility and accuracy and DPM. And we could see a very important bounce there of the 60TP onto the one-shot as well in this game. Alright. Okay, we are having a little bit of a break right now. Although the next game might already start quite soon, because this was a really long game. I think there is not going to be too long of a break. I think just about a few minutes. Next one might already start in 5 minutes. Is that the case? Not 5. I've heard 2050. Let me just quickly have a look. Maybe that's online. I can show you what I'm doing. Yes, camera, I understand that you hate me. So let me get over here. Professionals tournament, matches. Get the score all the way down, because we're starting with the last day here. Next game against Raid in 20 minutes. Alright, so we do have a bit of time. I would just go for some PC games, although I'm not the best PC player. Just usually playing on touch. You know what, I will play some Type 71. In my cute flower camo. And yeah, welcome everyone. So many people live on stream today. Glad to see that. Lots of Iqba fans, I guess. Some Privyet. I don't speak more Russian than that. If you are capable of it, please keep the chat in English, because otherwise our mods will have a tough time just translating everything. And the English speakers won't understand you anyways. Neither do I. Yeah, nice comeback actually. VPS was having quite some disadvantage there. And just, yeah, winning one game after another. As Iqba seemed to struggle a little bit. Oh, don't go for me. Okay, let me just get closer. 600 from behind. That's a WT then. Type 71 OP. Coming out again. Thanks. Stay. Yes. Okay, we're having good time farming so far. Nice IG. don't want to peek too far with the WT behind still. Nah. Nah. Okay. No, he's one of those guys who's just peeking way too early. There's a WT over there, so let's just go for a blind shot. Okay, left side. And I'm worried about this weird space time of this S-Con here. Ah. By the way, I'm playing the type with a gun depression perk. I prefer it by a lot in random games. Yeah, he's dead. Sheridan now circling around there, I guess. Is he already there? Maybe in that area still? Whew. Nice. I'm glad he did not stay in the corner. Ah! Damn wall there. Okay, goodbye. Let me maybe just set up a timer here. Okay, 1 second. Ah, no, not this one. Let's put it down there. Quickly add another text. One second. Okay, that should do. Good. Can just group that up. Okay. Oh wait, super heavy lineup. I might get myself a little bit in trouble here. Let's see if I can spot anything. Oh, okay, I'll be YOLOing the heavy side. It's actually great for me. So I don't have to be too worried about getting pushed onto from the right side. I was slightly afraid of that at the start. Ah! Has no interest in me. Okay, guys. What are they doing? They are just allowing me to circle the map. Have some epic crossfire here. Ah. Although they're still somehow winning. Although I'm keeping 3 tanks busy for now. Let's just still shoot down this. Ah, no. Maybe I should try to help out on the left. Ah, crap. Of course he gets unspotted. Why? I wonder if we can still win this right now. Because it really does not look too great. Should have actually shot the Jark. Regretting my choices right now. Okay, okay. Ah, man, that was a mistake to go for adrenaline here. It was way too early. Ah. And dead. What words in Russian do I know? Говорите по-английски, пожалуйста. That's the only Russian sentence I can speak, and of course some words I'm rather not saying on stream. I can say Привет. Well, what else can I say? How was that? My name is Miyazavut. Something like that. I don't remember exactly. Nah, I don't know. I don't speak Russian. Not more than that. Okay, I think I can just do this move again. So we just shot. Ah. What? Oh, nice cupola shots. Such pros. Actually, I moved here to just shoot the jetton. Okay. Yeah. He's being taken care of. Ice 4. Oh man. Haven't tuned with me for a while. Have we ever platoons? Oh, come on. I forgot a little bit of when the next game is going to start. I think it's not going to take too much longer anymore. Uh-oh. Okay, that helps. What was misclicking? Great. Vodka, yes, I can say that. Okay, let's hope we are still on time for the next game in 15 seconds. I have it even on the display, and I just gave it some time. Still 3 minutes. 2 minutes, okay. Let me just quickly get some more water. Yeah, 1 second. I speak Russian nicely. I still cannot read a single word in Russian, so I should maybe learn just a little bit of Cyrillic, just so I can read some names at least. That would be nice, just for streams. I don't have to be a pro at Russian because it's not like the most important language internationally, but some little basics would be nice. Oh. Okay, I'm ready. And we're having Raid versus Iqba. Iqra. Iqra now. Iqra, okay. Caveat team. And we are seeing Winter Malinovka with Iqra again with a double 60 TP. Ice 4 Sheridan triple type 71 on the side of Raid, the German team. We do have double Ice 4, double T100 LT, triple type 71. A little bit of a mobility and DPM advantage for Raid. Hit points still relatively close, as Raid does like these IS-4s on the field as well. Sheridan going for a quick spot, taking the first hit here by Raid. Both of the LTs just lined up in the rear here for some blind shots into the bush there. Being successful, probably going to rotate out after that. Now for now they are staying, just keeping up the blind shots here. Sheridan won't be able to spot like that, unless if the LTs are going to run away. And it is Blue here right now in the B cap, potentially putting himself a little bit in trouble, as he lost some hit points already. Whoa, the plane almost got me. But Iqba so far not really in a position to push anywhere. And we are having Raid rotating, or having rotated all the way towards C. Now holding C and B, having double cap pressure against Iqba, who's still sitting it out on the A cap here. And not really moving. There is a little bit of a push, but it is spotted. Tukunami there, maybe taking a hit and not be. The push is spotted. S1K here, and yeah, not really in a lot of trouble. Taking a first hit or two. Has to back off, but won't die here for this move. And Raid will have lots of time to counter push the other side potentially. Evgeny using the tungsten shells already, but it will be about the Sheridan over here to get that one out of the fight. And the Type 71. Messi! I did not see that one. Messi down to a one-shot here. Good crossfire by Evgeny. And the Sheridan and Type 71. And we can already see again the Sheridan struggling against an LT. Just getting obliterated here. Really not working out against the LT. And currently Iqba having all three caps. Did a good job here at taking back the cap control. Messi potentially going down, but inside tag right now. Yes, there is the kill of the Type. While Nicky is trying to take back the A cap, but having the Type 71 chasing him down here. Yet the Type is just a little bit too slow. Let's see what's going on the other side. Raid actually absolutely getting smacked here. And I just could not pay enough attention to all of these fights. Nicky going down. Blue still alive here, but not for long anymore. Iqba just turned this around in an awesome way, which I could not really see here. I should have maybe paid a bit more attention to what was going on the upper side. As it looked like Raid, of course, was just backing off there. And somehow they were not really having any advantage anywhere. They were losing A, they were losing C. So what happened there to Raid? Look at the damage here of Naro, Drizzle, S1K and Messi. All just two shots. That was really a little bit of an error here on side of Raid, as they were not able to rotate and make use of their advantage on the A side that they potentially had, which I kind of expected as S1K just backed off from C. There were three tanks of Iqba pushing towards the C cap, S1K backing off. He was the only one there. Blue being in the middle, so I kind of expected everyone else to just rotate all the way towards base A and win the A side easily. That move did not really come. That's why I was focused so much onto the A cap. So, well, that was the first win to Iqba. But it is a best of 7 once more, so potentially we're going to see another 3 games, or even more than that. Just gotta remember the last one where we had 7 games in total. Maximum of 7 games, minimum of 4. And it is the same map once more. And Iqba just going for an LT this time, to my satisfaction. Yeah, I was doing a stream before the tournament already. Unlikely that I will keep streaming after it, because we're having 3 best of 7s today. Really long stream. 3 hours of streaming. I streamed about 2 hours almost before. And we are having raid rotating towards base A with everyone this time. Iqba going for the C-cap. Blind shots being fired. Well, there is nothing over there, but Darkside once more getting into a spotting position that is not really working out here. He has to be a little bit more careful about his hit points in a light tank. That's the 3rd time on this stream that he lost more than half of his hit points at the start already. That should not happen. Spots can be nice, but they are not worth losing an entire tank, or even half of a tank. Type 71 over here is going for an interesting move, building up the pressure here in the spawn, getting a lot of map control by that. I won't even try saying his name because I'm just 100% not correct on the pronunciation there. Iqba could potentially just rotate back, leave the Type 71 as a bait there on this side. But so far they are behind on the caps. And they are behind, no, just a little bit behind on the cap, on the hit points. Not much. Trying to cover the isolated Type 71 here. Raid now has the information. Are they maybe going for a move over here? But Iqba very split out right now. Having a couple of heavies on each side, won't really be able to go for a move like this, I reckon. I'm worried about this move. They're pressuring the T100 and S1K, who will have to run, getting crossfired here. Great shots from the other side. It was Evgeny actually only, with his big roll. And now it is Raid pushing onto the Type over there. And I think those guys here, they should be already in the middle area and try to get a lot more aggressive. As Iqba currently is just flanking around the map and not really gaining any advantage. And there goes the Type 71 here, getting focused down to a one-shot already. It will be old school or narrow worth the kill here. Both of them got the kill. But Drizzle also overcommitted here in the middle area, lost a lot of hit points. For not really gaining the biggest advantage by this move. And Nikki in crossfire here by the IS-4s. Getting shot down quite a lot. Tukunami rolling in from behind, getting the kill as well. And Blue now is trying to stop the cap, being in focus by 2 tanks here. But there's also old school with the FE215B DPM to the side. Just potentially using the reactive armor a little bit too late. But having a lot of crossfire there. 2 tanks out of the fight for Raid already. Blue also down to a one-shot. What is going on over here? We do have Messi and... who is it? And S1K focusing Wata, about to get the kill here without any big issues. But they are definitely not going to be able to hold up for too much longer over here. Although Naru is still quite healthy right now. Double caps on side of Raid, but Tukunami will get the B cap. And Naru will have to be focused down quite quickly here. Hit points are still surprisingly close right now. Gun advantage by 2 guns for Iqba. And now not getting the important kill of Evgeny anymore before dying. So odds have turned around now in favor of Iqba, as they managed to build up their hit point advantage. Got the caps back. Evgeny just got killed by... where is he? There is Messi over here, flanking around the map. potentially Messi still has an impact here, but the points are just playing against him right now. Bounce off, and that's a point win to Iqba. Still pushing in at the right time in the end, just before it was too late here. Could have come a little bit earlier. Just the right I've seen it. They gave Raid a lot of time to get control of the C cap, but Iqba was doing a really good job at just counter pushing that again. That's the second win to Iqba against Raid. So we are having new bay now. Iqba fishes. By the way, guys, let me just do a quick interruption here. Just quick advertisement. Mostly I'm streaming on Twitch only. And if you want to see some more gameplay of mine, usually I'm playing on touch, not PC, then please make sure to also leave the, or just follow the link in the description down below, where there is a Twitch link, so you can also see all my other random stream content, and there's also Discord server to keep up with everything. On YouTube there's only a couple of videos and some tournament streams at the moment. Occasionally I'm going for some other streams as well of other tanks here. Specific tank streams also on YouTube. Plus Twitch. But usually I'm just on Twitch only. So let's get back to the game here. We are having new bay now with Raid going for double E100, double FV215B. Iqba going for their beloved 60 TPs again. Also choosing an IS-7. First time actually seeing the IS-7 here, I guess in the top 8 tournament. Well, but the question what they have in mind with that tank, if it is going to be worth it to be picked over an IS-4. IS-7 does not have the hit points anymore. IS-4 with the increased armor at 2650 hit points. With more hit points it would have 2800 even. Right, just pretty close on 8 points. Both teams going very heavy here. Not a single medium or light tank on the field. Cap advantage to Iqba. Look at that bait here. The 60 TPs lined up with 3 tanks in the back. Kind of hoping for a push of Raid. Blue maybe having a first shot, missing the first shot. So Iqba will be able to get control of the B cap, potentially also pressuring the E100s already. Or are they just going to take the base? It looks like they are just opting to go for the base here. Water seems safe for now. No connection on the second shot by Blue either. And Raid is currently rotating forwards, and Drizzle got smacked here by the 60 TPs. Look at him. Down to a one shot. Only 414 hit points left for Drizzle here, as the 60 TPs potentially just all put in a big shot into him. Everyone has loaded those tungsten shells. S1K just bouncing off a shot here. But it will be a huge problem for Raid to counter push. But they are going in on the B cap actually with the E100 here. Just counter pushing. Both of them are just moving into the cap. Going to fight for this cap here. But they are quite alone. And Raid has lined up their FV215Bs to crossfire and just obliterating Darkside. It's really not his day. He is just getting shot down wherever he peeks out. Darkside now in trouble there, as he's potentially getting pushed onto by the FVs. But Iqba is also counter pushing the E100s, who have been a little bit aggressive maybe. And are just losing the first tank here. And now facing 3 tanks against him. while the FVs are also struggling to get into the fight over here. Drizzle also has to be super careful, has to sit back right now. Took a hit point advantage to Iqba right now. Meanwhile, the IS-4 over here is getting focused by the Type 71s, but it won't be the most important fight of the game. It's rather about the B-cap and this fight over here, where the FV215Bs are going down. Whoops, let me get down here. And those guys here won't have a chance on raid side anymore. That's a 3-0 for the Iqba team. Only Drizzle and Nikki still alive, but not having a significant amount of hit points anymore. So that is right, just losing the third game here. And Iqba with a strong performance. Iqba with a strong performance once more. Infinity, yes, I did say that. On Twitch, I'm playing on Twitch. I'm playing on touch only. Usually I'm touch only player. Only a couple of weeks ago I've started to just play the occasional PC games again. I'm not too great at PC gameplay. My aiming still kind of sucks. At Capoda shots. But okay. Naru, he just not connecting any shots. Only 39 damage, some RAM damage only here. And that was the third game. But we'll still have one more. Potentially, if Iqba is able to win this. So Raid will have to focus super hard. They could win 4 games in a row, but you know how likely that is. Probably not going to happen. Raid's morals will be very much down right now. I doubt that they will still have the motivation to go for the last game. Otherwise, it would be a huge thing for them to just come back from this kind of start here. That would be absolutely phenomenal. But so far, we're not really seeing Riot being able to hold up against Iqba here. And Iqba has readied up with a 60 TP once more. I think on this game here with a bigger map, the 60 TPs were more useful than on the previous games. And let's head into the battle. It is a new bay once more. And E100 again on side of Raid. Will be the question if it is going to be more useful on this game. Double E100 actually. Not played by Naru anymore. Was apparently quite frustrated with bouncing everything. Dark side in Sheridan again. Let's see if he's going to lose all his hit points at the start once more. Not this time, I feel like. Let's see. He's running away. Being a bit safer. Ooh, Raid just not connecting their shots. That could have already been minus 800 here of the FV215Bs. But the Sheridan being out of the fight potentially means that Iqba is in a lot of struggle, and a lot of problems over here. Trouble. That's the word I was missing. But Blue is getting pushed onto by Evgeny from behind. Evgeny has the first big hit here of 781 damage into Raid Blue. Wait, 781? Nah, that can't be the case, right? 750 is the max score. Never mind, we're going on here with a push. Naru in focus, Blue getting shot down already. Gun advantage to Iqba. Messi also down to a one-shot already, but there goes the first tank of the Iqba team as well. As the FV also gets killed. Also Adolf just lost his life. While Naru is still not alive anymore. But Raid is good on the counter push here. About to get the next kill quite soon. With Tokonami being low on hit points here. Old school just losing 1,000 hit points plus here in a matter of seconds here to the 60 TP and Type 71. What is happening right now? Guns being equal right now, but Iqba has a lot more hit points right now. With Nikki and S1K in focus, or focusing the Type 71. S1K bouncing the shot off the side here. Huge problem to raid, as they are not having the tanks available anymore. And it's only Nikki and S1K here. Last one standing. There goes the type of Iqba still. But Nikki being down to a one-shot won't be able to do too much about this situation anymore. Evgeny will have him here. Not bouncing off, just finishing with an HE shot. Dark side. Getting bullied by his teammates. Is he going to die? Yeah, Darkseid is going to die. Now he doesn't really care. That's okay. He's still trying to get him. But Evgeny, of course, also has the kill shot readied up. And that was the fourth win to Iqba. 60 TP, doing well on this game here. Farming a ton of damage. Maybe the 780 onto the E100 was a bit of fire there on the first hit against blue. Wow, blue getting focused super aggressively at the start already. Was a big problem for raid. That did not work out too well. Very quick games here. So we do have quite some time now, unfortunately. Well, GG's by Iqba, definitely. Absolutely good games. Also, raid tried the best, but Iqba just kind of dominating here. Despite the 60 TP lineups. Although I'm really not a fan of those. I've got to admit they were working out now. Okay. So we've got some time now. We do have the next game in about... Let me just see on the website. Next game is starting in 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I want to open this one. So, next game is starting... Oh, 30 minutes. Even 35. I mean, it's starting at 10 PM plus 8 minutes. By the way, next game is against Pink, so the Ukrainian teams playing against each other. That will be interesting. Pink obviously super strong at the moment. Iqba will struggle. But they've also had good chances against BPS there. I feel like it kind of depends on the maps. There's some maps that Iqba is really stronger, but other ones just not in their favor. Sometimes the rotations were just a little bit too slow. I think Pink is doing better at that, and also the positions of Iqba at the start are being relatively aggressive. Pink does have a very different playstyle in that regard, that they are just sitting back at the start and then pushing hard wherever they can. Often having like some mouses baiting or whatever, just sending in 1 or 2 tanks first, and the rest is just following and killing everything once the enemy get themselves into bad positions. And Iqba is just playing this map control game, which is really a little bit more uncommon in the top 4, I would say. In the top 4, we mostly have this kind of taking some, or going for some spots first, maybe taking a cap, but just having the tanks in a lineup like this, very centered, so that they are able to rotate to any side. And Iqba is just rather trying to take map control wherever. But with the heavy meta that we're currently having, we're seeing a bit more map control tactics again. So yeah, it will be interesting to see against Pink. I will take a break, guys. I forgot to start the timer. Yep. I will just take a 5-minute break. And I can show you some replay in the meantime. We did have some replay that was apparently a super lucky game. And I can finish my dinner then. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Not everyone left yet. I'm happy to see that. Although we're still going to have some time. So I will just go for a couple more battles here. Mate Catcher. Ja, und die Zahl noch essen. Nur die Hälfte vom Turnier geschafft. Okay, what do we have here? We're winning the match side, probably, without my help. I will move towards the middle to just be able to support the left and potentially the right side. Mats, you're having the advantage on the right side. Why are you pushing to the heavy side? My goal right now is this one. Just to see and wait a little bit if anyone's pushing over there. Great shot. Great shot, yeah, absolutely. If that's only the I7, we might just be able to push forwards there. Or we might have to, because we're just not having any control of the mat side. There are 3 TDs that are potentially very painful. Okay, there's more. Ah. Why was the shot so slow?
Observation device locked down. We can hardly see anything.
Come on, don't get my cupola, please.
Spotting range increased.
Nice.
We've damaged them.
Take that. Nice try. Try again.
We're immobilized.
Ah, I hit the... What? Okay.
Press up. Let's go. Penetration.
I was worried about that. The light tank behind me. I think I'm trying to push over. I should try to get away from the light tank. Okay, the gorilla moved away. There's still WT here.
We've damaged them. Got him.
Oh wait, it's not a light tank. I thought it was a Sheridan, but it's actually KPZ 50T. No, not 50T. KPZ 70. Kampfpanzer. Nah, he's not coming out, right? Yes.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Okay, did he miss? Did he just not shoot at all? I don't know.
Penetration.
Noise. GK19 DC? Do you mean Discord? I did not receive any messages on Discord. As far as I can see here. Nope. Nope, nothing here yet.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, what do we have here? 2 mats. I will just get into the middle then. As we also have some guys to the left side. Like, if you don't have the medium side, this would not work out. Ah? Ah? What? Well, actually, the enemies are going to win the mat side because they're having E50M TVP against well, 2 tier 9 mediums only.
We didn't even scratch them.
I think I will just go push. Don't cap the base, guys. We're not winning with the cap here.
Penetration.
Nice shot. Oh! Alright. No, 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 don't stop there.
We've damaged them.
Okay, some little face suck here working out.
Gotcha.
Man, my teammates are still capping the base. Instead of fighting. And now the enemies will just decap once and then we are at a big disadvantage.
Ammo rack hit.
Oh, turn.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Track hit.
Actually not decapping.
Got 'em.
Man. And it's so annoying if you've got teammates capping. Either you win and don't get to do any damage. But if the enemies were just clever enough to push in and decap once. I was the one taking the base. If the enemies just managed to decap once, like in the end still, then they would have killed a couple of our tanks. We would have a huge advantage already. Okay, looks like we still have time for like 3-4 more games. Oh, we were talking about some legendary camos. So on a chief tank and also need a new legendary camo. KBZ50T already has 2. Turret kind of reminds me of it. But the legendary camo for this tank is just utter trash. It's so ugly. This British flag on top there. Nah. I love this camo actually. So what are the enemies doing? Are they on the A side? I think I accidentally turned off Supremacy. Or I did so when playing Minotauro because I was constantly too slow. But I could turn it on again. And as we could see on the last game, just because you get because you've got encountered doesn't save you from winning on points. It's actually more likely to happen at the start already. Okay, I will get to the middle area. I'm surprised that the enemies are not doing so. But now there should be someone in the middle. Ah, they're pushing forwards or so.
We've damaged them. We've damaged them.
Okay. No.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
What is going on here? No one of the enemies in the middle. They're just two guys camping in the spawn. The others flanking around the whole map. Ah, let's just go for the APCR. Ouch. I will take another from Jack. Just wanted to shoot down the Kranwagen so he could not just push me with a full clip.
We've damaged them.
Do I have to be worried about this?
Enemy armor is damaged.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
We've damaged
I'm slightly worried about Kranwagen coming from my back.
enemy armor is hit.
Seems somewhat fine. Yeah, okay. There he is.
Gotcha.
Farming.
Enemy armor is damaged. Crack hit.
Nice bounce.
Penetration. We're immobilized.
Interesting.
Gotcha.
Can I get the last one as well? Looks like. He's incoming. No, 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 he's pushing into the middle. No, man, why did he push there? Okay. And hey everyone who just joined in potentially. By the way guys, because it is tournament stream, there is a 3-minute delay, so I'm not going to be able to answer to every question immediately. So just so you have that in mind. Let me just take a quick look at Twitch because my notifications are muted. Ah, guys, 100 bits donation there. Thanks a lot. Good that I looked it up. Who win tonight? I was late to see our tournament. We still have... Wait, we have Iqba winning against Raid. Pretty dominant win. And we also had Iqba play against BPS. They were almost winning. And then BPS had an epic comeback. It was the first game. It ended 4-3 for Raid, for BPS then. Against Raid it was a 4-0. Ah, camera. Oh. No way. I just killed the camera. By clicking too early. Activate. No, man. Okay. Camera is broken now. Oopsie. Okay, let's keep going. Man. I just deactivated it and activated it again.
Time to roll out.
Okay, city. I did not plan to go here. But okay, we can do it. Oh shit! No man, he stopped in the middle of the road for sure. Why would he do that?
Damage them.
Why? Okay, he only has one rep kit. If he's playing with the speed boost, I highly doubt he has the second one. Let's just shoot him.
Enemy armor is
Nice.
damaged. Enemy armor destroyed.
Maybe shot the 100. Just trying to face hack here. Leo, can you help me please?
Penetration.
Leo, what are you doing? Nice. Ah, 748 of course.
One of our tracks is
I'm just
damaged.
constantly low rolling only.
Enemy armor is hit.
There's a higher roll finally.
Track hit.
Nope.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Okay, let's just peek and kill this guy.
Got him.
There's still the LT to the side. Has moved forward. I'm no one shot to the 100 yet, so guess I can go. Might be a one shot. 50-50.
Enemy armor is hit.
He's no. Okay. Touch too early for my adrenaline, to be honest.
We've damaged them.
And thanks, guys, for the other 100 bits.
Here. The driver's injured. Penetration.
Okay, nice. I think we can go for one more game. Did the camera really have to crash like that? Why is it just suddenly not working anymore? It does not make any sense. No, not at all. I'm just currently in the settings there, and I don't see any way of getting it back to work. Hello, please. Nope. Not working. Okay, never mind. I'll be fine.
Enemy armor is hit.
Ah.
We've lost a track. We're stuck here.
Maybe. I don't like that I'm here completely alone and not really having anything to shoot at. Not high enough. At least I've got a light tank camping behind me. That will help.
That one didn't go through.
Let's maybe try a blind shot at a projector there. Oh,
Ammo rack damaged. One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy armor is hit.
oh no.
The loader's injured. We can't fire as fast.
Loaded dead, man. Oh no, light tank YOLO'd in over there. Oh, I don't like this.
Bailout.
Damn it.
At it.
Ah, that was horrible. Okay. So the room invite should be there already, yes. Ah, yeah, I have to take another tank. Let's quickly switch to a light tank. And we got the tournament room. Unfortunately, without the camera. I tried my best. But it does not want to work again. Although the camera is being recorded, it just doesn't arrive in a streaming software. And I don't see why. Never mind. It's bothering me. I should not care about it too much right now. But it is not bothering me. Give me my camera back, please. Let's do this then. Okay, that also works. And lack of better options. No other choice. Okay. Okay. We do have about 2 more minutes. Although I might also do something different. Let's go for... something else here. Nah, never mind. No, not in game. Okay. Let's just do it like this then. No camera anymore. But we are about to see Iqba versus Pink. Iqba currently placed something like 4th, 5th, I don't know. The current stance, they were 4th at the start of today's tournament. But we don't know how the others performed and how things have changed so far. Could have maybe looked that up. I will do so after this game, when we have the results. So if you have any predictions for this game, any guesses, I guess Pink will win this. Iqba will still win one or the other. Pink going for T125. Type 71 Sheridan lineup. Iqba at the same time. Again, using their 60 TP lineup with an IS-4 Kranwagen here. Very low DPM. They have 4 lower DPM tanks than the Type 71s or T125. So that might potentially turn out to be a problem. We will have to see what is going to happen here. So we're having the Naval Frontier map. You can be pretty much set quite certainly where the Sheridan is going to go. Although you might still spot the seaside, but probably just heading towards the bush in the middle area here. And that's exactly what is happening here. Rico on the first spot. Not having any spots here because Iqba is just lining up to decap base A. While also trying to hold base C. Although the Sheridan is not really holding the base, he can just spot, maybe put in a shot. No, he cannot put in a shot. It's going to be impossible. Iqba here already at a disadvantage. Pink with far better map control. And the Sheridan won't be able to do anything about this situation here. He won't be able to decap. It would have been nice maybe if the Kranwagen was up here. Because like this, the Sheridan can only run away and not do anything else here. Tukunami though now moving into base A. And Pink is not really fully prepared to defend that. Pink is having the Type 71 over here. Readied up to... Does he have shots? If he moves to the side there, he does have shots maybe. And also we can see Rico moving back, but he is currently spotted. And probably not willing to take a hit off the 60 TP. He is actually still putting in an IG, or it was Reno. Just with a little bit of an IG shot into him. Pink having a good advantage here on the C side, calling for attack. Having a few decapping shots at A still. Question is, what is Pink going to do about it? Are they just going to wait it out on the caps, or are they going for a move? They could potentially just push A. Pushing the Type 71 over here would be another option, but it would drag them quite far away from the fight, and they would get crossfired by the Kranwagen most likely. I guess Scorpiondra is just calling out the Type also. If they moved up there in a sneaky way, they could kill the Type with 2 tanks. But would also suffer quite a lot for that and give Iqba a lot of time to do something about the other side here. Maybe the safer call is to just counter push base A. Just rotate some tanks over here. Because they might get spotted on the rotation. But it would give Iqba a safe A cap. And the option to kill Tukunami, the 60 TP, potentially chase down a Sheridan, shoot him down to lower hit points. But Pink is not really willing to do any moves so far. Just standing here, waiting it out and allowing Iqba to also get into base C. But there's still 330 hit points or cap points more on side of Pink right now. And Pink just seeming to be a little bit clueless so far, to be honest. Svinograd now pushing for A here, but getting smacked there as well. And Pink just losing hit points everywhere, not really gaining any advantage, not really being able to push in here. But there come a few more tanks here. Gatsu and Flame are dropping in to help out to kill Vata. But at the same time, Svinograd got killed already. So it is 3v1 here. Of course, there is still another type behind. And the Kranwagen. Let's not forget about this guy. He's also still behind here. But Vata seems to struggle to get into safety. He's able to move back, but that's not going to save him from getting killed by Gatsu here on the next shot. Even if Adolf is still pushing in and potentially just shooting down Gatsu together with Memkola on the very next shot then. Darkside at the same time also pushed in aggressively here. Gets saved by his teammates from behind. Darkside down to a few hit points only. 31 hit points. Getting chased by Rico here. But it does look good for Iqba. Iqba has a lot of tanks still alive. Has a lot of hit points still on the field. And will kill Flame here. Although Rico just managed to kill the LT, the Sheridan. He's not being able to do too much anymore. And Pink was just lacking some creativity on this game. There goes Rico. Yeah, Pink just not really moving anywhere. They had the early advantage of the C cap, but then not going for any pushes. That's not what we know from Pink, to be honest. From the previous games that we've seen, they were always really good at the rotations, but on this game, they just sent in Svinograd completely alone into the A cap. Maybe expecting him to only find 160 TP over there. They did not go for the push on the C side. They just all fell back, got Svinograd killed. No one was really pushing, giving away the caps to Iqba, and it was absolutely not working out for them here. But that was only the first game. We can call it a warm-up. But let's not forget, it is 2 hours into the tournament, over 2 hours. We're all getting a little bit tired after this whole time. And I think Pink might have just fallen asleep already at the start of this game. Potentially they can get back to their former strength. Let's see what they are capable of here on the next game. It is the same map again, of course. Pink also with the same lineup, T125. Interesting choice there. I've not really seen or checked that tank out too much since it got remodeled. As someone was saying, the armor got better. Iqba at the same time again with a 60 TP, no Kranwagen this time. And the Sheridan once more. Let's jump over. Okay, we are having Pink now on the north spawn.
Time to roll out.
Let's just keep following Rico here on the first spot this time. He's heading into the middle once more. trying to put out some early shot if there was anyone crossing over, but we can see nothing is really happening in that regard. Iqba moving towards by C and really moving into the middle with a lot of tanks. Going for an aggressive push strat here. Finding Brain. Perfectly countering Brain here. As if they knew he was there. Potentially having the counter strat to what Pink has done in the past already. And there goes Brain here. Really well played by Iqba here. This great opening to this game. First gun out of the fight. Flame now also quite isolated over there. But it actually gets to Enrico that are under pressure. About to get focused. Nope. Iqba is turning back. And zoom out a little bit to see more what's going on here. Yeah, it is about Flame right now to kill that guy. No. What is Iqba doing here? Iqba seems to really split up at this point. They had such a strong opening, but now they are absolutely splitting their forces. Memcola getting killed here. Oh, Rico bouncing the shot. But yeah, what is happening here? What is happening here? It's still looking like Pink is at the back foot, definitely. Flame is about to go down. And there went Postradwin here. Rico down to a 2-shot. Not really a lot of hit points for Pink on the field anymore. Although that push... that reaction there after the first push by Iqba, that was... almost just completely ruining the game, it felt like. They did not have any tank in focus anymore. There goes Rico trying to rush in here to help with Tukunami. Possibly just hoping for a Namarek. But yeah, Type was there to just catch him. And it is only Svinogard left alive here. In the end. Down to 485 hit points, about to get killed by Darkside from behind. Okay, there was some struggle on this game. What was happening there with Iqba's calls? They were having such a strong opening, such a strong strategy. I would really love to see that. But after that, what happened there? They did not have any tank to focus on. They just moved around the map randomly. Worse than randomly. They just completely pushed into totally different targets. There were like 3 tanks in focus by them. So I'm quite surprised to see them still winning this game actually after this move there. But okay, they managed to win still. They had a good gun advantage from the start on, so fair enough. They got away with it. That's the second win to Iqba. Best of 7 again, by the way. So we are having potentially only 2 more games that Iqba has to win here. And Pink will have to do a lot better now. They will have to wake up, definitely. Because what we're seeing here is not what we know from Pink's playstyle of the previous tournaments. But also Iqba seems to be tired. I think especially as we have a lot of Ukrainians here, are they also an hour ahead? Yeah, they are 1 hour ahead. So for them it's already 11:20 right now. In the middle of the night basically. I think that can be an excuse, right? We're having Fortress pair this time. With Pink starting with a 6 Type 71 lineup. Meanwhile, the Iqba team is going for double M60. First time seeing the M60s here for any of the teams today. 5 Type 71s then. So Iqba does have a good lead on the hit points. And it will be the cap advantage to Pink. They're having 2 or 3 tanks in the cap right now. Mkola here taking a first hit. Nope. Pink moved out again to just get a shot into Mkola here. Not really worth it. Now they are at a disadvantage. And Iqba going super aggressive here to push out that camping tank that was set up to just hold the A cap. Was driving here now under lots and lots of pressure by the M60 and the Type 71. And double Type 71 actually just shooting him down. Not much that he could do about it. He is having some backup, but oh, the Type is on fire and going down to the Sheridan, and Type 71s here actually pushing right behind. Great counter push by Pink. Just turning around the situation here. It looked like Iqba was having such a good opportunity of just pushing forwards here, killing one Type for free, basically, as Pink was really far away. But Pink's counter rotation was absolutely superb. Super quick here. Imposter still alive here. That's a one-shot though. Vata will potentially have the kill. There we go. It is Mkola actually getting the kill. Before also Mkola is going down. 2 tanks down on either side here. Currently the M60 is on a long reload, maybe not getting out any shots anymore. Unless if, yes, he is reloaded already. Bouncing off 2 though. Svinograd just going down in the very last second here. But also the Yo is out of the fight right now. Guns are even, hit points very close, still Pink slightly behind. Scorpiondra in focus. And the M60 still having a last shot here, shooting Scorpiondra down to a one-shot. But the M60 also on a reload again. Potentially going down here. It is a bounce here, not onto the M60. It was rather Rata that got shot here. 3v3. 3v2. Pink having 1 tank more on the field, yet having far less hit points. Still 2 full life Type 71s here. But Rata lost a ton of hit points there. Gatsu now getting YOLO'd by Adolf, while Rico is going to try to kill Vata. And it will be a question whether Gatsu can bounce, and he bounces the first one. Rico puts in a big shot into Vata. Will maybe have the next shot quite soon, and will get the kill here. Let's see what's going on over there. Another bounce by Adolf here, 1 penetration though. Oh, low roll, 420 damage into the side of Vata. As Rico is rushing in to help out with his teammate here. But Adolf is going for a shot onto Rico, just not getting the shot in. 656 damage now. Both of the enemies are down to 1 shot, but Gatsu is left alone right now. In a 1v2 situation. Gatsu not having the caps anymore. And it will be tricky. It's not impossible for Gatsu to win though still. But it will be very hard. He might get surprised from behind at any time. He does have no clue where the enemies are coming from. And they will surprise him. Gatsu. No, it is Gatsu trying to go for both each other. Both of them killing each other. That low roll here by the Sheridan. 420 damage only. Just not being able to kill that Type 71 here. That was absolutely huge. Water just staying alive. I think it's been Vata here. Yeah, it's been Vata. Let's give him a lucky leaf. Ah, damn it. Damn, that was close. 3-0 for Iqba now. There could have been a little bit of a comeback for Pink. But 420 damage by the Sheridan only. I was pretty close to a min roll actually. If not a min roll. Let me just check that real quick. Sheridan. Okay, are we already up? I cannot see it. Where is it? Min roll 420, yes. Okay. Lucky win here by Iqba. If it was not a heat shot, but I guess it was just a EPCR by the Sheridan. Alright. Iqba potentially on the last game here. Match point to them. And we're heading into the next game. Again, Fortress pair. And the lineup for Iqba is pretty much the same. Double M60, or one M60, 160 DP, not double this time. IS4, Type 71s. Pink also going full heavy now. Don't want to risk it with a Sheridan again. Want to have some more hit points now. Playing a safe game. Going for the middle though with Scorpionja. You're heading into the cap. Potentially getting surprised here by the double Type 71s who are just right behind. This could be a huge thing if Iqba was already pushing in for Scorpionja. But Memcola is currently flanking around and just putting himself into bad crossfire here. Memcola misplaying horribly by just trying to flank and just getting into focus here. Finding two tanks ahead of him. Not going to survive for too much longer, but also Brain is low on hit points already. Memcola going down to a one-shot, getting killed here already. As the Type 71, the next one is also low on hit points already, but Brain and Gets to are low on hit points already. There goes Gets to. Porsche will still be able to run away for quite a bit, as the Type 71 is down to a one-shot now. Rico might have the kill. Not quite. Flame also low on hit points as Darkside tries to put in his last shot and is now down. Getting killed by Scorpionja, but Flame also getting killed as Rico manages to ram kill the Type 71 over there. Guns still being even, surprisingly, as Brian, low on hit points, is getting focused by Adolf here. Scorpionja trying to chase here, trying to go for Tokunami though. And Rico getting blocked by his teammate. Will have to penetrate. Yes, he does penetrate. But it will be tricky here. Guns even again. And Scorpionja is down to a one-shot already. Hit points highly in favor of Iqba. It does not look good for Pink. Both of Pink's shots here bouncing off the IS-4. As the IS-4 is the one in focus. Would be dead potentially already if those shots both connected here. Svinograd is still trying to hide in the back there as he's getting focused by Iqba. But he is not going to survive for any longer. Bouncing the shot here or missing the shot. And Rico is still trying to circle around, desperately moving around here. Putting a kill shot into the one-shot type, but now in a 1v2 in Adolf. And the other type is still being super healthy here. Impossible for Rico to win this game at this point. Iqba just winning a 4-0 against Pink here. Really unexpected to see this. Iqba really dominating here. Pink, but it felt like Pink was just a bit sleeping already. The focus fire was not on point, the moves were not really not the way that I know of Pink playing, was just a little bit chaotic here. But also Iqba was just doing weird stuff at times. But still Iqba just winning a 4-0 here. Taking home the win. So, yeah, well played. Good games. Oops. No. Misclicked. Okay, let me just quickly still... Yeah. Sorry, camera not working. Let me just see the results of other games, maybe. If we have them. So let's get over to the display. And let's refresh the page. Get over to the results here. Wait, where's today? This is today. And Serenity winning against Jokes. Iqba winning against Pink. This will be good for Iqba. Pink will probably still be in the top 4. I guess. Not entirely sure. Also BPS definitely needed a win here for our against Raid. Raid really not being in form in this tournament. They managed to get into the top 8 still this time again. After a couple of seasons they were out of it. But they just lack on the movement, I've got to say. Not being fast enough. Not having the best pushes. But also on the last 2 games it was really weird what we could see here. What else did we have here? Pink not having a good day. Gravitas winning against Pink. We could see Raid just getting smacked by Iqba earlier. APA also smacking Serenity. Serenity also smacking Pink. Ay. Raid also losing against Gravitas on the first game. Winning 2 at least. And BPR speedrunner just having some close win against Iqba. The first games, guys, if you just joined in, it's worth watching the first games of the day here. I avoid ones. First games, Iqba versus speedrunner was really close in the end still. 3-4. Last games here were not really top notch anymore. But okay, those were all of today's games. And I don't know what that means. Ping losing to BPS, winning 2 or 3. BPS, both teams are going to move up, and Raid is still without any win here. Down below. And the others just had some mixed performances here. Did APA lose any games? I was just looking over it, but I forgot again. How did you get your name? Well, at first it was Nubita 9000, just because I found it to be hilarious, as I was just a noob when I called myself like that. I was just a 40-something percenter at the start. After 10,000 games, I was still at 48%. But later on, I noticed, okay, actually, the irony isn't that obvious anymore, if I'm actually a good player now. So I tried to shorten it, and now Nino is just German word 9, which just means no in English, and a 9. The number 9 still in the middle because it's my favorite number. So it's just Nino. Well, that's it for the live games, yeah. Let me just play another one. And since a short time, there's also my own community clan here called Technology.
Time to roll out.
If you say it would be the rapper Tech9 or the gun Tech9 or Techno, that is up to you. Or technology. What is he doing now? Getting into some weird position, that's for sure. I would just shoot him again. Let's hope the gorilla is not get unspotted. Uh-oh. What? What is he doing? Uh-huh. Oh, crap. Was not the greatest shot. Guys, thanks. Thanks for another 100 bits. What are the enemies doing here? Like, honestly. Just look at this. Why are they in the middle? And I'm getting shot from the hill by... Batshit. Batshit camping on the hill. Okay. Can we just push that Sheridan out? I become HEM. Right. Ah, never mind. Rather try, it's a one shot anyways now. No. Okay, Batshit still to my right side. I should be careful about TPZ. I'm a one shot to him. He might be camping on the left in the corner. Oh man, my HG's on this game. Shameful. I'm just too greedy. Yeah, let's just get killed by KPZ. Nah. Don't tell me he's AFK in spawn or so. Must be in that corner, right? That's what people always do. Ah crap, I was not. I was looking at the chat. Okay, if you were just here for the tournaments, by the way, then just thanks for watching, everyone. And hope you enjoyed this. Hope to see you back soon. Hi. Ooh. Close. He luckily just aimed at my small spaced armor in the back. Hey, Avat. No idea what you were just saying there in Russian. Nothing harmful, I guess. Not the moderator. Let's go for another one. Also, I would just in the background have a quick look at Wild Ones Help Us Discord server. If you already have some updated ranking for today. Nope, not yet. So unfair. What? Why? Ah. Oh man, I was getting pushed here. And also I'm really bad at shooting on a move in PC. Can't be denied. They are in weird positions there. Was that clever? What? They all going down? He's just still aiming for me. Yeah, I will just leave him in place. He's dead anyways. My teammates have him. Nah. Nah, don't be that clever. Okay. I would need a high roll now, or an IG into the back of T-57. Noise. Okay, let's leave him for my teammates. And where's the other one? There is an STI still somewhere. Oh, almost missed here. I know I cannot HE the back, but I can HE the turret. If he doesn't turn. Nah. Ah, okay, he's up here. Okay. It feels like I'm in bot matchmaking here, to be honest. I just had some follow notification that I did not quite see. Let me just have another look there. Einen. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. And yeah, to those who don't know yet, who are watching on YouTube still, all of the tournament games ended, then you might as well just head into the description down below and just leave a follow on Twitch as well, because my usual streams are only on Twitch and I'm only playing touch, which is my standard. Only right now, just going for some PC games because I'm too lazy to switch over. We still have the 3-minute delay, by the way. Okay, let me just have a look here, and I think I would spot the middle area because my team is splitting up, just going to the right side, so I really don't want to miss out on the information where the enemies are going. Could have also been APCR, but never mind. Reminds me of that low roll on the last game there. Or 2 games ago. A tournament. Ay, 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 ay. Miss, bounce, something. I feel like I'm about to get YOLO'd. Not quite. Okay. That's just keep the overview here. Super important in the situation. I'm at huge risk. Seems fine for now. Oh, bullshit. Okay. I was even considering to go for a heat. I thought, alright, nah. No. Ah, never mind. I was like, okay, he's just shooting me anyway, so I can just as well shoot him for that. But okay. Are you kidding me? You put your gun into my shot here? Go for me, please. Of course, yes. No problem. Okay. Games on PC actually working out as well. Pretty nice one. Most of the games. Like, there's some situations where I just struggle with aiming at cupolas and small weak spots, but usually I'm just quite confident on PC as well. I feel like the overview is even better on PC. It's just easier to have a huge screen. Having a 24-inch screen here on the PC. And on touch, I do have 11 or 10.5. What is the iPad size? There are various sizes. I might want to try a shot into the ice 4. Ah! Could have aimed in longer already. Okay, let's go for the other side. That's what my other plan was, to just move over here. Ay. As we were already gaining the advantage on this side. Team. Such kind of shots don't happen to me in touch. Okay, they're all busy with that one guy over there, so let's just shoot this one. Oh, I can actually HE him. Or not. Maxwell also. Jack Tiger missing him. Ah, right, that was unlucky. Wait, you see that? Ah, we're not going to win it like this. Actually, I don't have to play on B right now. I can just switch over to touch. So, yeah, camera's still not working. I forgot. Well, I can just close this and start the game on touch. Ah, sound works now. Perfect. And webcam also does work again. Just that it is frozen. Ah, okay, I think I just gotta turn it off and on again. Camera. Ah. Ah. It's working. Okay. Already a little bit laggy, but never mind. Fine with that. Also, the iPad screen is a bit out of place. It also happened on my regular overlay earlier. Huh? Okay, it's this one. Yeah, okay. Get it. And let me just quickly open the chat here. Good. Well, it feels weird now. It feels weird right after playing on PC. Oh, nice. That's a close hit. Also, I need to quickly clear my iPad screen a little bit. Okay. Meh. Slightly worried about the RV, but looks fine. Reload. Have a few seconds to move up there anyways. Wait, RV over there is dead. There's another one then on the right side. Oh, no, in spawn. What? What? Why is he still in spawn? Why are there 3 heavies in spawn in general? That's a question. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no, eyeballs. No. I think I'm a little bit distracted already. After 3 hours of tournament stream and another 2 hours of streaming before. Can I actually just circle him? I might even have to kill. Almost. Hey, Yakari. Wait. Nah, I thought the sound was just going off. We had that earlier, that issue, that the iPad sound was not working, but now it seems to be fine. Yeah, let's go for the spot here. What do they have? STB, 30B might be a little bit problematic. Ah! Just because of the speed of the 30B, I mean, it could have been near already. Like, it was not much slower than me if he would decided to move up. Okay, he's reloading. Luckily, he did not wait for me. Okay, let's maybe just pressure left side there. STB actually moved. They still have double 183. Oh, he's AFK. Ah? Ah, I hit the ground. Happy farming. Nice, second of these out. Fire? No. A big bounce. Indestructible ass of a batshit. Don't mess with that. Okay, nice. 7-0 farmer armor. Very easy game. Captain Cruncho. No, not Cruncho. Captain Crunch official. Cruncho would also be nice. Welcome. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Just gotta keep in mind, guys, there is still a 3-minute delay to the stream because of the tournament earlier. And I'm not going to turn that off anymore because I would have to restart the stream. I'm rather going to quit then. Won't stay online for much longer anymore. So yeah, let's just go for the few last games. Ordered a joystick for Flight Simulator today. Okay, nice. I've seen some videos of the new Flight Simulator. It seems pretty epic actually. But I will stay with tanks. Okay, let's just spot left here. I'm surprised to not see anything. Might be well okay, so there's some heavy still on the left side here. Any more than that? Aye. Hey, Max, just hit one shot, please. That might be problematic because I cannot clip him then. Unless... Nope. Not getting the max roll. You know what, I'll just take this hit. Can just kill him now. Ah, shit. No. I won't be able to run. I was worried about that. Ah. We were still going to win because they just gave up the other side here. Yeah, I was actually worried about the T-62 coming from me. No, man. Never mind. It's a win. Ugh. I should probably actually just quit. My brain is already jello. How much time did I spend on stream today? Let me have a quick look here at my channel.
Time to roll out.
Can I not see the... Oh, can I not see the stream from earlier today? No. Let's focus on driving. Can barely focus on that anyways. Oh! Yeah, I'm maybe not going for the desert. Now team is moving.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
Can we just kill that guy? Maybe the bush is enough for me.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is hit.
Okay, that very much sounded like I just shot.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I think I will just peek from this side, try to hit the 100.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
What the hell was he doing there?
We've damaged them.
Nice try.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Still considered waiting for the truck shop, but never mind.
Great shot.
Ah, okay.
One of our tracks is damaged. We've damaged them. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Come on. Honestly. What?
Didn't go through. Penetration. Enemy hit. We're immobilized.
Can you stop focusing me?
Penetration. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Looks like we also lost the last game, unfortunately.
Enemy armor destroyed.
But okay. We actually lost this. Ow. I get downvoted. And guess what? An M8K guy probably upvoted himself. I also get a downvote. How did they lose this? T62. Okay, was still quite healthy.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay. Just going to spot here again. Don't know. Neither might go anywhere.
Frag hit.
Hey. Okay, that's some nice information now. But can I make any use of that? I cannot push the right side. Oh, nice
Damage
lag.
them. Enemy armor is damaged. We've damaged them.
Okay, Gorilla is messing up a little bit. Whoa.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh. Nice.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I would actually rather not shoot this guy, but the Leo to the side there.
We've damaged them.
Because you can just HE the Leo.
We didn't even scratch them.
Oh! Yeah, let's just HE the Leo.
Enemy armor is hit.
You kidding me? 1 hit point.
Enemy armor is hit. Bail out. This vehicle is
No, he puts in 685. Oh man. Oh, are you kidding me? I low roll Leo and get high rolls for that. With a super close shot. This might have just cost us the game. Although, okay, the AMX is messing up. Just kill AMX, guys. What am I going for? Let's take this one. Oh. If you have any tank requests, just feel free to ask. I don't really mind right now. I'm just playing whatever. Okay. Let's just get into the middle area, although right side might also work, but we are at a disadvantage there. Okay. I don't know about the enemy FE45. Kind of worried about that guy, of course. Alright, this seems to be an easy win. Okay. Last clip into a V would be great. Oh, there he is. Okay. Please stay in cover. Stay in cover, mate. No. Get back. I'm coming for you. Don't worry. Cheap speed boost. Oops, that was heat. Okay. Too easy. To be fair, I had so many horrible teams today. I'm surprised we're even above 72% win rate, or above 70. I was playing a couple of games before the tournament and it was absolutely horrible. This is not good. I should run away, honestly. Who spotted me? Because? A V183 might be coming for me, I don't know. Oh, Batchet is there, okay. Ha! Alright, nice surprise. I guess I can handle it now. Perfect. Where's the 183? Is he now just going to pre me here? Nah. Got the feeling that if I push forward, he's just going to smack me with an HE. That shit was also one shot. Ah. Ah, was Vickers actually, not the bad shit, okay. Nice surprise. He's right next to him, okay. Alright, 30B. Just checking out the new extension there. Finally, we do have more Swiss, or just the same amount of Swiss and like Germans here, and also one American still. Don't know if anyone's unrecognized. You can turn it off, by the way, if you don't want to get tracked. But after all, what does it matter? It's quite nice to know. If you're just checking the info beneath the screen, where the extensions are, that you have a geolocation now for all the viewers that are watching live. Pretty fancy stuff. Could see that on someone else's stream earlier. Aye. I think I might just go for the Jack. I'm rather useless here. Oh, failed the track shot. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, okay, I had to run away. Sure. Okay. So what about the team here? Are they maybe fighting? No, don't leave me alone here. Yeah, honestly, I just want to lose. They really just want to lose. Gorilla AFK in spawn. 3 TDs camping there. E100 camping. Well, what am I going to do about it? Nope. Not going to happen. Just look at this. Come on. I just given a down. You get an upvote, probably by his platoon mate. Yes, well done, well done. Let's make use of that. I think he was completely AFK, yeah. I also got a downvote, okay. So let's see what I can do on this game. Hopefully a bit more than on last one. I'll still get to the left side actually. course, I might go for the middle. If you don't know why I'm going for the left side, I prefer by a lot because you cannot get pushed. If you want to know a bit more about that, why I'm exactly going here, I do have map guides on my YouTube channel. Quite a few. Or just not too many so far, but a few of those already. And more to come soon. Okay, one GG spotted. They still have the 183, which I'm especially worried about, of course. Currently still unspotted, might be in a bush over there. I hope not. Did he just shoot? Epic. And he's just giving me the free kill instead of still trying to be a bit helpful to his teammates. Ah, yeah. If he only just survived a little bit longer, the 704 might have still allowed his teammates to do some stuff on the other side. Maybe not much, but it's worth trying, definitely. Good that I did not shoot yet. With that horrible driving there. You know what, I'm not going to rush the 183, I will just get back to the chieftain. Do not really feel like taking a big cash. Nice. I even tracked him with that HE. Okay. Ah. Okay, nice one. Yep, that game was enjoyable. One second, I'm just quickly going to answer this one here. Okay. So why on earth is the camera actually now working here again? After I just did not get it to work. Doesn't make any sense. We want the other camera. Yeah. I was slightly surprised here to not see anyone, despite enemies having so many mediums. But they were just a bit slow. Some guys seem to still be flanking around. Not quite. Alright. Oh, that was HG. Did not plan on shooting HG there. He's probably going to try to kill the Predator. Nice. Ah, why am I shooting HE again? After such a long session, my fingers are just already doing some weird stuff. Yeah, okay, from beneath it's quite hard to penetrate him. Let's move closer. T30, I don't really see you getting away with this move. Okay. I need to drink something. I'll get some water. Okay, no. Next game. No time for breaks here. I still see quite a few people watching live right now, surprisingly, although it's quite late. Guys, are you watching live still, or are you just on tournament? That was happening earlier. I mean, some people might already look at up the stuff what was happening there. Of course, we still have a delay. Honestly, if those are there, then I might just wanna flank around. I think it could be the safer call. Yeah, let's go for it. I will just get into the back. They are super passive now. Can of course be a little bit risky, so I'll just keep a safe distance. Oops. Let's pretend to run away a bit. I would struggle in a 1v1. He does have far better DPM. But maybe if I can just drag him forwards a little bit and still fight him all down. Oh shit. They are going for me. Let's run. Oh, of course. Question is, what are my teammates going to do right now? Not sure. So much about carefully flanking behind. And theoretically, just putting 2 or 3 teammates or enemies away should have allowed my teammates to just push in. Because enemies were in strong positions. But come on, I was distracting the CC. M48 chased me, Grilla chased me. We are still winning, losing this. Would have been nice if I still got into a safer position. Nah. What? I think he just shot. Turn. Maybe I can just help out with a WZ over there. If I don't get killed by Jack. Okay. Vika has him. I can just get behind the Jack now, just wanted to stay unspotted in the best case. Oh, Jack. I wonder what they are all doing down there beneath the bridge. Just not getting them to win the game. Ah. Of course. Okay. My nice sitch, not snitch. My nice sitch. Hey man, welcome. But guys, I've streamed for about 5 or 6 hours today already. Close to 6 hours, I guess. I will quit here. I'm losing my voice. I'm not having any energy anymore. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you back tomorrow on the next tournament stream. I don't know my team yet, the one that I'm going to follow. But we're going to see 3 or 2, like, nah, actually 3 or 4 different teams anyways. Wait, 3 or... If we're having 2 games, we're seeing 3 different teams. If we were having 3 games, then we're seeing 4 different teams. Yeah. No. Yes, that makes sense. My brain is already, yeah. Enough of streaming for today. Have a good night and thanks for watching. See you back then on the next one. Also, make sure to still leave a follow on Twitch. Link in the description down below if you're still watching on YouTube. And see you back then on tomorrow's stream. Good night.